Good morning, everybody.
Day 3.
Hey.
All right, we're going to multiply two binomials together today. That's it. Not trinomials, not monomials, just very specific binomials. Everybody picture that. Okay, we're going to multiply binomials together today. All right, and then the shortcut method to multiplying two binomials together is called FOIL, or the FOIL method. So, put FOIL in that blank, and they're all capital letters, believe it or not. You don't have to put capital letters, not a big deal. And then FOIL is actually, what do you call a word that helps you remember a longer thing?
Acronym?
An acronym. Everybody say acronym.
Acronym.
FOIL is an acronym for this. First. The F stands for first.
Farts.
Really?
Farts or.
Okay, middle school kids that think potty talk is very funny.
Alex.
Focus. It's your last warning. We called you into the team. Stop. Thank you. All right. First. F stands for first. O stands for outside. Okay? You'll see in the definition, they call it outer. I remember in high school I called it outside, so I've just always called it outside. Outside, outer, same thing. Someone guess what the I stands for? How about inside? Or, like they call it, inner. First, outside, inside,
Term.
last.
So it's kind of like opposite of the top.
Okay? It's a way to multiply two binomials together. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to multiply first, then outside, then inside, then last. And something cool happens when you do that. All right, here's the screenshot from the book stuff.
It makes a little heart.
Makes a little heart. There you go. You see that? To multiply two binomials together, find the sum of the products of the first terms, the outer terms, the inner terms, and the last terms. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Here's how you multiply two binomials together. You use FOIL. It's pretty cool. All right, find each product. Does everybody agree the 6 problems down here at the bottom? Look at them. That you're multiplying two binomials together. All they are. Two binomials. That's when you use, what's it called? FOIL.
Leoff.
Okay? Now, Briggs, problem A. Read us the first binomial. 2x plus 3. Madeline, read us the second binomial. X plus 5. We're going to multiply them together. What does F stand for in FOIL?
First.
What do you think the first pieces of each binomial are? 2x and the...
Yes.
Everybody put an arrow going from 2x to the x. Those are the first pieces. That's what the F stands for. Nico, multiply 2x times x together. Be confident.
3x squared.
I don't know where you got 3 from.
2x squared.
2x squared. Remember, you add your exponents. So 2x times x is 2x squared. Does everybody agree with that? Okay. O stands for
Outside.
outside. Guess which two pieces are outside?
2x and
1.
There's no 1 in there at all.
No,
First of all.
'cause you
Wait, 2x and 5.
Guys,
Oh.
the 2x and the 5. It's all a visual thing. First, outside,
Oh, yeah.
inside, last.
Ah.
Right? Let me say it again.
That's so easy.
First, outside, inside, last. And you always multiply the pieces together as you go through that. So Briggs, what are the outside pieces?
2x and 5.
We put an arrow, 2x and 5. And Aaron, multiply them together. Give me a sign. Plus 10x. Very good. What are the two inside pieces? Al?
3x.
3 and x. Now I go to the top then. I go to the top. 3 and multiply them together. Alex?
3x.
Give me a sign.
Plus 3x.
Plus 3x. And now the last is the one that gives kids the most trouble, I think. The last are just the
Excellent.
last pieces of the binomial, of each binomial. So it's 3 and 5. Multiply them together. Give me a sign. Plus 15. All right. Somebody say something intelligent about that. About that.
Combine the X's.
Combiners. Where are the two pieces that we can combine, Sean? Kevin?
They're in the middle.
They're in the middle. They will always happen.
Really?
Let me say that again.
That's so easy.
The middle two pieces, I shouldn't say always have, over 95% of the time. You could make up a weird situation where the middle two pieces don't get added together, but the middle two pieces, for our purposes right now, will be able to be added together. They're like terms. So, Darryl, final answer.
2x to the second power plus 13x plus 15.
Genius. And Sean, why can we not add any of those together? Not like terms. Welcome to FOIL, people.
Okay,
It's so simple.
I'll walk you through the.
Okay, well, hold on 1 second. Don't wait, guys. I know you guys are jumping ahead. Stop. Back the train up. Listen, because you guys, we always talk about where we're going with this. Guess what we're going to do in about. I will actually.
Graph them.
Oh, good answer.
Do trinomials.
Hold on.
Big ones.
Gosh, it's not that far.
Ah.
Three sections from now. Eat 6. 3 sections from now. Guess what you're going to do?
Trinomials and polynomials.
No, that's tomorrow.
Solve the
We are going to solve them after you learn what I'm going to show you in a second. We are going to solve them. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to be given this trinomial, the answer that we just got, and you have to come up with 2 binomials. OMG.
Is it hard?
Will you do that this year?
In 3 sections.
Do you
not?
Watch.
Do you have to use?
Here's what I want you to think about.
Oh, there's only two. There's only
No.
2 things.
Good guess though. There's you're going to use this either split the middle or guess and check technique. But here's the deal, Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Give me,
Yo.
I keep calling you Sean because I think of Sean McNulty for some reason. Kevin McNulty, give me 2 numbers, Kev, that multiply to make 15.
3 and 5.
What?
3 and 5.
Look up the answer.
They're right there.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
so you should have to reverse them. So you go from the end
Kev,
and you go.
Give me the only 2 because there's always one kid that goes, what about 15 and 1?
That's true.
Right?
2 things because it's
Welcome to guess and check, by the way. But here's another thing, Kev. What are the only 2 things in the world that multiply to make 2x squared?
What?
2x and
2x.
x. Aren't those the only 2 things?
Or 2x
yeah,
squared
2x.
is 1.
Right. You can't use 1. You got to split the x
Okay.
up.
So anything besides
2x and x. Look, guess what the 2x and x. If you start seeing these numbers, it's called factoring. It's going to get better. You're going to be better at it.
1. So
But anyways, we'll
what's
get
in
there.
the middle?
because
Sean.
we get 2 on the 2x, doesn't that mean it's like 2 possibilities?
Well, if we graphed this, Sean, it would cross the x-axis twice. This is the problem.
Oh, so it's not like 2 answers.
No. So weird. So these problems are one answer, but there's solutions when we graph it. There are 2. Okay. All right. But back to FOIL.
Do you have to get through all these notes?
Yeah. No, just first page.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Henry first.
12m squared.
Melitza outside.
15.
Be careful. More careful with your signs.
Negative 15.
Yeah. Why is it negative?
It's the 5.
Because the 5. So does everybody got negative 15m in the for the O?
Yeah.
Does everybody understand why it's negative 15m? Okay, because it's 3m times negative 5. Chupinski inside.
16.
Give me a sign. Yeah, plus 16m. Okay. And Meredith, give me the last. Minus 20. Very good, guys. You guys are good.
I'll take
You will be
6.
amazed at how fast you get at that. Can we combine our 2 middle terms?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Aaron Briggs, final answer.
12m squared plus m minus 20.
Can we just start our homework? Everyone gets it.
Hold on. Can
It's
I
not
do
about
C
getting
on
it.
the board? Can I
Okay?
do C on the board?
You got C.
Oh, I do.
So- You got D.
I got
Yeah.
Sarah
Oh, no,
B.
E.
You got E. Photo friend. And Henry, you got F.
Photo friend Henry.
Nope.
Quickly, let's get through this. We do have to do the special cases.
So we're going first, and then we go, that'll be 12b squared
Quick.
minus 8b minus 15b plus 10, because negative 5 and negative 2 make 10.
We're trying to fit it in there. Nice job.
There we
Can
go.
you combine the middle 2, Kevin?
Yes, you can.
Final answer.
12b squared minus 23b plus 10.
Box it. You're the man. Okay, Alex is gonna do
Alright,
D.
wait, is it 2f or f squared?
great question.
F squared.
F squared.
Way to be confident. It is F squared.
F squared
Because it's really 1f times 1f.
plus f,
One
or
and a half
plus
squared.
3f, oh no.
F 7f.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah, do your outside first. You can totally do FIOL, which doesn't make a coherent word.
7f
And you get the same answer, but FOIL's much cooler.
plus 3f,
FIOL.
and then L
Is it like PEMDAS?
last,
That
so
order to do
plus
right?
21.
Because multiplication and addition, the order doesn't matter. It's just when you do it this way. Alright, somebody verify that Olson's got the right answer.
Oh, I got it.
E. Who's got E?
Oh, that looks better from here than on the board.
Explain it, Sarah.
Yeah.
What's her first name?
Yeah, that one is Sarah.
There you go.
I got a trick now. That
Yeah, you got a trick.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Now I just know
I did it for the Strauss boys a couple years ago. I had Connor and Jackson
Is
Strauss.
it mean?
They were identical twins. And
Shout out to them if you're listening.
And I always put Connor on this side of the room, and I always put Jackson on this side of the room. So that when I looked from left to right, they were in alphabetical order. Connor, Jackson. So I did it. Madeline, Sarah.
Just told us.
Obviously.
I won't forget again.
Did you ever have Connor and Troy Boudreaux?
Who?
Connor and Troy Boudreaux. They're identical.
Oh yeah, the Bossier. I didn't have them, but I had their older sister, Devin.
What if they start with the same letter?
12b squared minus 29b minus 8. Excellent job.
And Mary and like Margaret or something.
Just close. Just
Oh my
Tap-
god,
tap on
Henry.
the side.
Oh my god, why would you press that?
Is it going down?
Ooh. Whoa, you went small.
Is that her answer? Oh,
You see what I have to deal with, Kevin?
yeah.
Get the magnifying glass out when I grade their tests and quizzes. Madeline's not much better.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing every time.
A little repetitive. See if Henry got it right. Minus 15? Yeah. Minus 15. Oh, you got it wrong.
You got it right.
What?
You're
Oh, no,
15.
you got it right.
My god, it's
What's the sign in front of your 15, Henry?
Oh,
It's
Just
a
cross it.
positive.
Just
way
cross
to
it.
go, Henry.
Plus. Write it down. Does he have it right?
Yeah.
24x squared minus 38x
Special
plus
cases.
15. Okay. Next, when we square binomials.
Ah, okay.
Nico, be patient, my friend. When we square binomials, you can either use FOIL, which you guys all get in other class wanted to stick with FOIL, or Miss Brillo has taught, she used the M method, okay, which is the same thing. You'll see it's the same thing. But anyways, don't write this down. But here's what knucklehead kids, they're like, this is the easiest thing in the world. Y plus 3 quantity squared equals y squared plus 9.
That's exactly what it is.
It's
Right,
exactly
I know.
what it is.
Everybody does it. I think I did that. I'm sure.
Well, why wouldn't it be?
Exactly.
Good question.
Kevin,
All right.
it would. It
What
wouldn't
does-
change
hey,
the sound that
Let's
way.
watch how FOIL produces that middle term.
Oh!
So when you square something, what does that mean to do?
Oh, it makes an
It makes another one. But Dad.
It makes another one, and what do you do between the two?
Yeah.
Okay. What I want you guys to do is expand y plus 3 quantity squared means write it twice. That means y plus 3 times y plus 3. Now do FOIL on that. You're going to get a middle term. And then I'm going to show you
Without
that.
the 2 exponent?
Well,
Oh, that is it.
yeah, we expanded it.
Yeah, just
Now do FOIL on it.
Okay.
Okay? Albano, give me the whole thing.
Y squared plus 3y plus 3y plus 9.
Nice. Middle two terms, like terms, Sophia?
Yes.
Final answer.
Y squared plus 6y plus 9.
Nice.
Wait, so
So if you do are a knucklehead, you don't get a middle term. You get the outside terms, but you don't get a trinomial. So this is totally wrong. And like I said, I see kids do it all the time. Don't be that kid.
how do we
That's
know
what
the
we did
difference?
in
now-
How
chapter
would you-
7.
It's a
Yeah.
different answer.
No,
but
because
it's
it
the
was
same equation.
multiplication inside the thing.
It's not an equation.
How do you know to use
B,
FOIL?
it's a
Yeah.
different
Well,
answer.
because there's
Yeah, I
because
know,
that's
no, it's
addition
like-
inside the.
It's the same like problem.
Too many people are talking. Briggs, explain.
It's the same like problem, but they're different answers. So why is it different answers?
That's what I'm saying. That one up top is totally wrong.
How do we know when to
I know
use
why.
FOIL?
Me and my dad argued about this for like 3 hours.
Okay?
Let's argue about it for the rest.
Oh, I can.
Let's argue
Why
about
do we know when to use
tacos.
FOIL? Like, I know it says use FOIL, but like, when you just do, why does second?
It's not the right answer.
Because there's
No, but-
addition inside the parentheses.
And, oh, why is it not that?
Yeah.
Because it says
Because you haven't multiplied all your stuff together when you square that binomial. You haven't gotten that middle term when you do it the way in green.
But isn't FOIL
Okay.
like the harder way? So you have to write out everything.
All right, no. All right, now, this thing, quit thinking for a minute, Briggs. This thing, guys, is called a perfect square trinomial. The answer, called perfect square trinomial. They're very important. We're going to deal with them a lot down the road.
Will it always be the same?
And again, back to train up and look how, if you had that trinomial, could you come up with the binomial squared? Look at the numbers there. What are the only two numbers that multiply to make 9 that are not 9 and 1? 3 and 3, right? Y squared. And then look how the M method, I want to show you the M method now. Give it an open, the other period did not give it a fair shake. They were like, heck with that, we're just going to do FOIL.
Oh, why would we?
But because when we go to factor them, we're going to do the M method now. When we factor it, guess what method we use?
The Q method.
The W method.
I was
Because
close.
it's a reverse.
Wait, will it
Anyways.
always be in standard form?
Nico,
What if there's like, what if it's the fourth power?
great question.
And you just like do it
That's
4
right.
times.
You don't know how to do that yet. You'll get it.
Is
All right,
it always in
here's-
standard form?
Here's the M method. Everybody give it a shot and see what you think.
Is it always in standard form?
Nope.
Yes. Okay, make an M and make the top of the M's go right to the two pieces inside the binomial.
No way.
Two
Not
monkeys.
Try
trying.
it.
Kidding.
If you draw little faces and
Okay.
there's little elves in there, they're wearing hats.
Don't be weird, Kev. Okay, square the first piece.
What if Slope Dude came down?
Yeah, I know.
Who?
Slope dude.
Oh,
Slope dude is
on a
awesome.
sled.
So you got two now.
So, square the first piece. Who can square 2x? Who can square 2x? The whole thing, not just the x, not just the 2. Go ahead. Briggs, go ahead.
Oh, I was like, okay.
I like call on him for the same
Yeah, it's like
4x squared.
4x squared, genius. Does everybody agree with that? Now, you have to multiply your two pieces together. What's 2x times 5? 10x. Put that in the middle,
put a plus.
and then you're going to times that by 2 because it's going to be the same piece twice. Who can do 2x times 10x times 2 in their head? Plus 20x. Square the last piece.
Not even kidding when I say that. I'm not doing
Yeah, no.
Plus 25. If you do FOIL, you will get the same answer.
I did.
Just faster.
it. That is so
Okay.
much
With more
Yeah, I know.
Are we doing a swimming pool?
What?
You think I should put that on there for my health, Nico?
Maybe for tomorrow.
No. The next page is for tomorrow. All right. Do FOIL or do the M method. Go on the last one. Write it out twice. If you're gonna do FOIL, write it out twice, please. If you're gonna use the M method, you're gonna go 25h squared negative 5h times 2 minus 10h plus 1. I love the M method.
Which one do you use?
Because when we go to factor it, when you're given this perfect square trinomial, you're going to use the W method to factor it. It's awesome.
That method.
Wait.
Okay? So, whatever. It's just hard to remember that you got to take that middle part and double it, times it by 2. Real quick, here's the W method.
that not the same thing?
That's just how you get back.
Well, that looks pretty easy. It
Back
looks
there.
easier than
What's
the
what's
other.
8? What's the square root of 4x squared?
2x.
2x. What's the square root of 25? Welcome to the W method.
Why would
Okay,
we do
yeah,
the
I
W
have to
method?
start doing that.
We'll get to that later. Next.
Well, I mean,
Yes, Nico, we're doing the swimming pool problem. All right. Contractor is building a deck around a rectangular swimming pool.
Rocco?
Rocco, the contractor, he builds pools
Are you
too.
serious?
Okay.
That guy's awesome.
The deck is X feet from every side of the pool. So the deck is, they show it to you right here, but it's also over here. It's X feet from the pool to the, that's how wide it is. And then up and down here it would be X as well. Write an expression for the total area of the pool and the deck. So we want the area of the huge rectangle, pool and deck. We want the area of that big rectangle. Somebody enlighten us and explain to us, how do we find area of a rectangle?
Or length times the width.
Length times width. That's simple. Now, here's my question. Jot this down. What is the width of the entire pool and deck?
40x. And
20x to the second.
Okay. These are really dumb answers, but
20x is a dumb answer.
Yes, it is.
20 plus x. I mean.
now you're thinking.
20 plus 2x.
That was not.
Plus
Oh, actually, no. That
Because
was
there's two sides.
40.
Wait, no.
Now, Olson's all over it. Guys, how far is it from left to right?
2x plus 20 times 2x plus 20. Foil it. Get your answer. Let's go.
You're close, but you didn't look at your numbers very carefully. But, Olson, explain how you knew it was 20 plus 2x. But we're going to write it the way Kevin did.
Because there's two sides that on the deck.
That are each x.
Yeah, they're both on the sides, and then you have the
2x
20
plus
in the middle.
15. I'm sorry.
There you go. And guys, think about how we write this. We write them in standard form. The x's go first, plus 20. So there's two x's, 1, 2, plus 20 more. And then do the same thing to get the up and down length. Okay? What's the, what do I call that one, the width? What's the length then of the pool with the deck around it? Nico!
2x plus 15.
Right. Why two x's?
What's 20 times
There's 2 x's on the top and bottom.
Yeah, because there's one on the top and the bottom. Very good. Now, we're going to find the area. We're going to
15
do
times 2 again, too.
2x plus 15 times 2x plus 20. What are we multiplying together there? What are those things called?
Binomials.
Binomials. How do we multiply two binomials together?
Foil.
Foil. Everybody do foil on those. Go. First, outside, inside, last. First, outside, inside, last.
No, you can't do the M on these.
You can't use, you only use an M when you square a binomial. And these are different, so we're not squaring a binomial. They're close. Okay, Briggs, left to right, read it.
4x squared plus 40x plus 30x plus 300.
So plus
4x
300.
squared plus 70x plus 300. That's your answer.
Final answer.
That's our final answer? That's the area?
How many people want to factor that bad boy?
Me.
How many people
I love
wanna-
math. I love math, guys, and factoring that thing would be no fun. But I can show you how to do it. Well, factors of 1200 to add up to 70.
Well, I mean,
More on that later. All right, signing off, guys. Great job. Everybody say bye, foil.
Bye.